How's it going everyone? WildeThang here and welcome to a brand new Destiny video. In this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about the exotic auto rifle, the Hard Light. It's one of the 4 exotic auto rifles that you can get. There's obviously the Hard Light, you've got Zurus Regime, Monte Carlo, and then the Necrochasm that everyone loves to use because it's so great. Sarcasm hinted much. Anyway guys, let's go over the perks of this weapon. This was like my second to last exotic that I need to complete my exotic collection, and then luckily Zer was selling it last week, so I obviously snapped that up. Now the only exotic I need is the 4th Horseman. I've heard a lot of people say that it's rubbish. I hardly ever see anyone use it, so it's obviously rubbish, but I just want it for my collection. So anyway, as you can see, I've had it for quite a bit, so I've upgraded little bits of it. It's almost fully upgraded, but not quite. But let's just start off here. We can see that it's got a high rate of fire and a low impact. So unfortunately you do get that on quite a few of the auto rifles in this game. Quite a few legendaries are like it as well. The Necrochasm is even worse because I think the rate of fire is actually full and then the impact is like, I don't know, like a millimeter. It has literally like no impact whatsoever. So the range is pretty good and the stability is quite high up there. But then I think I do have this fitted stock which increases the weapon stability, so if I take that off you'll see that the stability drops quite a bit, so I just stick that back on. And reload is pretty fast and the magazine's quite big with 40, and you do get a field scout on it as well, which takes it up to 56. So anyway, let's just start off on the left here. We have accurized ballistics, more range and impact but an increase to recoil. CQB ballistics greatly reduce recoil but a significant penalty to range. More predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range and more recoil. Glass half full. The bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. Then you have an upgrade to damage. Quick draw, this weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast. Then you have the fitted stock like I mentioned and field scout. Volatile light, rounds fired from this weapon over-penetrate targets and ricochet on hard surfaces, which is pretty cool. So if you fire near your enemy, it might ricochet off the wall and hit them anyway, if you've got a really bad shot. But this one's pretty stable, so you should be able to hit everything. And then obviously the last 4 are just upgrades to damage. You do need your Glimmer, Relic, Iron and weapon parts, and an exotic shard on the last one there. So let's just see what this gun's like when firing it. I do love the sound of this gun. It does sound completely different to all the other auto rifles. I quite like the Monte Carlo as well because it's got, oh, wrong button. Sorry, I'm used to I've been playing Battlefield tonight, so I've just been pressing the wrong blimmin' buttons. So yeah, anyway, the Monte Carlo has a unique sound as well. It's got more like a metallic kind of sound to it. This one's got like some sort of soft like thud sound. I don't know how to explain it, but it does sound pretty cool. I do like the sound of it because it's, like I said, it's different to all the other weapons that you can get. So anyway guys, this gun is pretty good. I've heard mixed reviews on it. A lot of people say that it's rubbish, but then I have seen a lot of people use it in the Crucible and I've actually been killed by it quite a few times, even though they have nerfed auto rifles, which is unfortunate because I've been saying to quite a few people, like, if you compare Destiny to say Call of Duty or Battlefield, what first person shooter makes you feel like you're forced to use pistols in the online multiplayer? Like seriously, why? Everyone is using Thorn and Red Death. They're the 2 weapons that I feel like I'm forced to use because they're the only good ones. I have used Zurus. It's okay, but you can just kill things quicker with the Thorn, obviously because it's a hand cannon. But like I said, what other first person shooter makes you use pistols? If you use pistols in Call of Duty or Battlefield or any game like that, you are going to get killed like every time. You're never going to kill anyone, but in this game it makes you have to use them. It's ridiculous. I don't know any game that has nerfed assault rifles before. It's just, I don't know. I think it's because I'm just a little bit salty from it all because I love using my Vanquisher 8 from New Monarchy. That was the perfect auto rifle, and now I can't freaking kill anything with it. So yeah, I'm a little bit peed off with that, but I do love my thorn now I've gotten the hang of using it, but I feel like I shouldn't have to learn to use another weapon. I should be able to use my favourite weapon, the one I enjoy using. But yeah, well, I should just shut up now, because I'm just going to rant on, and this is not going to be a review for the hard light. It's going to be me bitching about freaking Destiny. Well, mainly Bungie for nerfing everything. But anyway, guys, if you haven't picked this weapon up by now, do get it next time Zer's selling it, or if it drops for you. But like I said, I've been playing this game since release, and the only time I've managed to get this gun is by buying it off Zer. Which is a bit of a pain in the bum, but you know, loads of people have issues getting certain exotics and they feel like they're never going to drop, which I felt that way for this weapon. And obviously Zer is never going to sell the 4th Horseman because it's a PlayStation exclusive, so the only chance I've got of getting them is the exotic chests in Vault of Glass, killing Crota, or killing Yut in Crota's End, and obviously killing Atheon. But yeah, all the Nightfalls, or possibly a legendary engram, but like that's never going to happen. So anyway, guys, I do love using this weapon, and I have been trying to get it fully upgraded because I do like using it. But yeah, it's probably not my favourite exotic auto rifle. I would prefer to use the Monte Carlo, just because I use my hunter all the time, and with the Monte Carlo you can refill your melee attack instantly, so you just have crazy endless supplies of throwing knives, which is awesome. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoy this video. Sorry about me ranting on. I don't know, it annoys me sometimes. Well, I get really annoyed that they nerf things. They just should leave things alone. If it's not broken, don't fix it. It's a popular saying, and people should really think about that saying and take it on board and use it in everyday life, and especially in games. Like, they should just leave things alone. That's it. That's my 2 cents. So anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please do smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Still got heavy ammo lying around somewhere. Oh my god, that was the best shot ever. I literally double jumped, aimed with my sniper and just shot for the hell of it, and I actually headshotted someone.